Yeah, Rudy, you are the monsters. You will be no longer receive notifications from Chaos Twitch. Oh, am I dying? Or have I been banned? Okay. My bitrate line is red, and it says I have 0 viewers. Okay, back to showing my viewers, but my bitrate line is still red. My OBS is still fine, it doesn't have any drop frames. Based on either's comment, it's like, did I just get banned? You'll no longer receive notifications. Maybe if I refresh, my bitrate line will be good again. No, it's still red. Well, if the stream did die for a bit, it was in a boring cutscene anyways. That's fine. Little money. The OG Romancing Saga? Music is good, yes. It's the people drinking in the image. Yeah, I'm not sure what the best Romancing Saga games are in terms of speed. I know Romancing Saga 3 OG is a big Japanese speed game. I'm being taunted by my red bitrate line. I'm not sure what that means. In my Twitch dashboard. Or has it always been red and I'm just noticing it now? And we get our Guardian plates. Which will be interesting because I think a lot of the auto battles will try to use Guardians if they have the force power to do it. So gotta take that into account. Give Rudy the defense buff, Jack the attack buff, and Cecilia the magic buff. Yeah, it should be next in line. Well, Minstrel Song is technically a remake of a remake. And then RS2 got a remake. Or a remaster of a remake, would be Minstrel Song. Yeah. It's a remake of RS1, and then it got remastered. So, seems like RS3 would be next up for the Romancing Saga stuffs. Don't think we want any armor. We're all just waiting for the Unlimited Saga remaster. I don't know, is anyone in the West doing anything with Emerald Beyond? Kinda seems like the worst speed game ever. Because of how everything is structured. Or the most bizarre to categorize, at least. I don't think we used any bullets. Okay, we did. So this next fight, or this next boss encounter, will have a paralysis attack. And we cannot cure paralysis with auto battle right now. So it will be interesting. We're just gonna hope they never use it. And probably put the paralysis prevention item on Rudy. The blue circlet prevents paralysis, so we'll throw that on Rudy. Then we'll just run from everybody. Except the dragon. We'll fight the dragon. Actually, I think we'll still try to run from the dragon. I think it's 40% odds with best luck and what we'd typically be at level-wise. Which isn't too bad. With the lack of mana recovery during battle, I wonder if we'd actually want to use Secret Signs. Probably not still, since they just sell for so much. They reduce one of Jack's techniques by 1 MP, the cost of it. So it would technically be good, but money's also good. Oh yeah, dude. No, Yardo, come here. Wow. And those little doggies have an instant kill attack. So ideally you don't fail to run away from them, since there's 5 of them. If they just spam insta-kill, it's a problem. It's not a guaranteed kill, obviously, but... And Meteor Dive will be the best fast draw for Jack for a while. So we definitely want to pick it up and not get insta'd by these guys. Jack learns about gravity and decides to use it in combat. I think this is where dragons can start showing up. Do we want to get the book? Might as well. We're not on the clock. This is the first of Cecilia's accessories that increase her sorcery. Since it's the first one, it barely gives you anything, but still decent to pick up if you're not in a rush. How much does it actually give? 11's not terrible. It probably gives 10 and then it gets the 10% from Water Rune, so yeah, it gives 10. Walk in here, go back here, jump off here. So getting the crest graph here comes with the downside of you jump down the mountain, so you have to climb back up. But if you just use the stopwatch, you'll go back to the previous entrance you were in. So you can avoid all of that. Right, Chomsky? That might have been an out-of-bounds encounter. Nope. Alright, this boss could be a problem, but we shall see. Stupid encounter. Stupid fail, run away. Stupid fail, run away. We made this lead up to the boss very anticlimactic. These mushrooms just won't let me go. Now we got all of the statuses. There we go. And we can leave Rudy as silenced because that does nothing to him. So ideally, Orga Widow uses the paralysis attack and it doesn't work. Because that means they basically waste a turn. So we want you on all out, you defense. Actually, I think on defense you'll still try to use Meteor Dive. I'm curious what she'll do on balance. Which one's the one that will do different stuff for Cecilia? Oh, it's the fourth one that does support stuff. So yeah, let's try that out. Okay, yeah, he still goes for Meteor Dive. No one gives a crap about Cecilia. Oh, that was an unfortunate sequence of events. Now, don't kill Cecilia. Oh, he actually bothered to heal Cecilia, nice. Yeah, go to defense. What does the fourth option do for Jack? Yeah, I think we still want him defense. Yeah. Or Meteor Dive. Okay, Cecilia. Why did you do that? Orga Widow is weak to water, and she has freeze, and she was using freeze on the other auto battle setting, but I guess defensive is an idiot. So no paralysis. Poison would be fine. Stir Dark is good. Easy. So we kind of lucked out and didn't get paralyzed at all, so didn't have to deal with that. Yeah, the lack of lucky carding on these boss fights is gonna hurt our wallet. And Maza is awakening. Milliardo. Ya boy. Ah, yes. No point in reloading, but oh well. To the L Pyramid. Would be funny if they made it so you could always go to the Abyss with a low % chance. So, first time player, level 9, just randomly goes to the final bonus dungeon. So we want to get hand cannon to 90 power. I'm not sure if we'll... I think we'll have enough money anyways. I don't think money will be a huge concern until we try and get the rocket launcher all upgraded. Actually, we don't get hand cannon to 90 yet. Not quite. We'll sell the olive branch. Gird. What else do we want? We want Earth because that's the weakness of the next monster. Breaker! Yeah, might as well get heal. Since it'll be more powerful than heal berries at this point, and we'll save potion berries. And we'll get Jack's next weapon. And you'll see a lot of treasure around town that's suspiciously blocked by NPCs, almost like they're all gonna die soon. Out of the way, dog. Yeah, that's a lesson to all NPCs. If you're blocking treasure, you're gonna die. So don't block the treasure. So this battle, or this boss, won't be too big of a deal. There's always a chance of dying because of, the boss has an ability that will AoE insta-kill our entire group with low odds of it actually working. But if it does work, then, you know, rip. But there's an optional boss in the dungeon after this one, which might actually be impossible to win with auto battle. because it has a sleep spell. Probably not at best luck. And to counter the sleep spell, we need to use Awaken at the start of the fight, but I doubt Cecilia will be smart enough to do that. And we're keeping our luck at best because it improves our odds of running away. Levels have nothing to do with resistance. It's just flat odds. And sleep is especially vile in this game because getting hit does not cure sleep, and it can last as long as it wants. So you can just be asleep forever until you hit condition green. Hitting full level force power will cure all statuses including sleep. Well, I might have seen the thumbnail, but haven't watched it. I did watch the Pokemon video where they simulated battles between every single trainer in the first two gens to see which trainer is the greatest in a round-robin tournament. Rises in the east, sets in the west. The Pokemon Gen 1 is how you'd expect, but they did include the unused Professor Oak trainer battle. And Professor Oak is the greatest trainer in that gen. Blind and deaf. It'd certainly be difficult. Yeah, I think Red is the best trainer in Gen 2, shockingly. I want you with the Summit Rune. So Night Gaunt isn't a huge deal other than the insta-kill attack. Kuma would be S tier. NT260 probably. This might be what we want. Curious if she'll do anything interesting on survival. Akuma. I don't know what his actual name is in Saga Frontier. The guy that's clearly Akuma in Aselus's scenario. Zosma, that's the one. Twerk's freaking out about this revelation. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, this AI or auto battle tech saying that Cecilia will use support abilities on the fourth option. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe she has to have no attack spells bound in order to use support abilities, so maybe if we unbind all of her attack spells, she'll actually use support spells. Red does have the install, sure. I like how her other AI does track the enemy's weakness, but her defensive AI does not at all. Well, monsters transform, technically. Yeah, you said monsters, okay. And Grand Mondo would be the boss fight. We're very Saga Frontier focused. No Deathwing, so that's good. Well, Jack didn't have enough MP for Meteor Dive, so went with Psycho Crack. That makes sense. I just got a Discord message from somebody. I do not have my phone. Did Rudy summon? No, that's Jack summon, okay. Nice 110 kill. I guess, yeah, he didn't have any MP to attack, so he went with the summon instead. Interesting. Bum, bum. I think we'll make one attempt on the optional boss in the next dungeon and see how viable it is. I'm thinking not extremely. Unless we unbind everything except Awaken, maybe that will work. Sailor Moon fighting would be dope. Isn't that game like super busted? Or is that why it keeps showing up? Because it is super busted. Oh, Mother's awakening more. What about that 100% game? What's it called? All I remember is it has 100% in the name. Yes. So I don't even use emulator yet for it. Gotta have that authentic SNES experience. Burning Asuka 100%. Asuka burning 100%. I guess we won't be able to get the Necronomicon 120%, I see. Should have bumped our luck again, because it might have changed with the cutscene. But we're good. The bone! Oh, you can't get the bone that way. I'll be careful pushing this one, otherwise you block yourself. Forgot to pick up the money next to Blind Girl. I'll do that now. Ah. Bum, bum. Ba, dun, 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 dun. Next is Port Timney and the Maze of Death. Probably do this, then the Zed fight and the wedding, and be done for the day. Whee! Good point to end on. Mother will have awakened. Ah. Wait, I want to sell stuff first. Actually, I want to get some money first. I'm gonna pick up Trickster just to see if Jack will actually try to learn it. I'm guessing no. I guess we could still get the Necronomicon if we get the 1% base odds of it dropping. Oh, cute pink hair girl. An oddly suggestive sentence. Oh yeah, let's unbind everything. We'll keep Escape, Quick, and Heal, along with Awaken. Then hopefully she'll actually use Awaken. It's my only hope. We don't want to sell the white robe, though she'll... yeah, there's no point in keeping the white robe since she'll never mystic it. Where's the Ambrosia? Did we already sell it? I don't remember selling it. Will we even get the Ambrosia? Oh well. How much does it cost? 15,000. Yeah, we're definitely supposed to get the Ambrosia. It's not here? Whoops. Oh well. That'll just make the impossible fight more impossibler. What? I was right there. Ranma. Can we actually check? Yeah. I wonder if the order of your spells matters at all. Probably not. Bum, bum, bum. Redheads are a bit higher level, so a bit harder to run away from. Fine, we'll kill you. You're gonna be like that. Oh right, they're on defensive. What are you doing, Cecilia? Ruby's gonna waste a bullet. Forgot to switch him to reserve. Nice Cecilia dance, though. So that button actually swaps the staircase on the other side of the dungeon to the staircase here. So if you go to the other side of the dungeon first, there'll be a staircase, but because I pushed that button, I'll then have to push the button on the other side. And forever I didn't realize there was any connection to them, because they just seem like buttons that create staircases, but apparently they do actually do swap. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. We're gonna go back and save because this is the last point you can save before you activate the collapse, and that's the only time you can fight the optional boss. And we're definitely gonna die to the optional boss, so definitely want to save. It's good when you get the dolls in the fight because they bring down the enemy level by a lot, making it easier to run away. This is the staircase that would be here if I hadn't pushed that other button. And gems are over 100% chance of running away, if we're all at best luck. And grabbing the flower will start the collapse sequence, which will get rid of the save point. So you can't save after doing all this. So we'll give the optional boss one solid attempt and see if Cecilia will actually cast Awaken. If not, we'll have to move on. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. How screwed are we? So we want Cecilia on survival, since apparently that's the one that uses support abilities. Jack on defense, and you all out. Silence also isn't great. And it did get Cecilia, so we'll never know if she could have cast Awaken. Also, there's that. Now the big Mamma Jamma. Well, at least Rudy didn't go to sleep. Watch Rudy just survive the entire time. Well, so far so good. This might be it though. Oh, now Rudy's asleep. But Cecilia got condition green, but now she's dead. Can't sleep what has already slept. And that will kill Rudy. Alright, that was our attempt. Bum bum bum. Zebrudix. We just died horribly to a boss, but that's okay because it's optional, so we're just gonna ignore it. It is a boss specifically designed to kill auto battle runs. Bum, bum, bum. Bolithia is going to be a major problem for sure, because she also has sleep. The ultimate ability in this game. I'll bind arm down just in case he'll actually cast it. Now, what are the answers? Maybe I'll try and remember what the answers are. It's X, circle X, X, circle X, circle X, circle X, I think. Or is it X, circle X, X, circle X, circle X? To the sweet candy. Oh, my bitrate's back to being green at least. And Zed's not too big of a deal, because of auto battle. You can have your characters react to Zed's attacks. He has 2 attacks that he'll use. I think he'll use his regular attack at like 66% of the time, and then his powerful attack 33%. And we want to see the powerful attack as little as possible. Condition green, indeed. Alright, do I remember the answers? I do not. Is it circle X? Let's go with X. No. Okay, we got one wrong. That's fine. I think we don't get the full revive, which is a problem. But we'd probably just waste the full revive anyways. That's what auto battle does. Jamasuke. Oh, the perfect theme for the perfect warrior. Alright. Survival, defense, all out. Doombringer's the one you want to see because it doesn't do as much damage. Alright, Cecilia sucks. She does not use support abilities. Maybe some other auto battle would actually do it. But we'll want to switch to defensive anyways. That's the one you don't want to see. Now we just watch the fight unfold. Yeah, the fact that Cecilia does not use any spells that I want are actually useful is going to be a problem. That might kill her. Nope. Run, man. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. So yeah, we're gonna have to really rely on Jack's healing ability, which we'll get in the next dungeon. Alright, that's Zed dead. Bump, bump, bump. Good end to the song. Out of my way. More like fat draw. I wonder what we get when we get one answer wrong, because usually you get one answer, or every answer wrong, or every answer right. $4,000, Magaberry, Revive Fruit, Wand. No full revive. Oh no, the mother's awakening fully. A beautiful reality. And Mother drops the bomb that she destroyed their planet and isn't planning on making this the new planet for demons. She just wants to kill everybody, eat her children, then go to a new planet. Oops. Chivo. So yeah, that'll be it for today. Part 1 of Grand Auto Battle Adventure. Still won't be too hard for the next bit. I think Bowzouk 2 might be the first really challenging fight for the Auto Battler. But we shall see. So until then...